Hi everyone, Graham here with the latest updates from We Share Abundance. We Share Abundance is a cloud nation. We're an emerging nation. We've been around almost 5 years, putting in solid foundations to be here for many generations to come. We're now expanding our economy, and that'll improve the liquidity and value of our currency and benefit all our citizens because they all hold our currency, because we give it to them every month. And anybody can become a citizen. Just come along, register, prove you're a real person. That's it. There's no fee, no obligation. We are also a non-separatist organisation. That means that we don't separate people into groups based on gender, colour, class, creed, financial status, educational level, or anything else. We just see everybody as a human being, part of one big family of humanity, all individually unique, all having something unique to offer, all of equal value. We are all part of this wonderful group of life called human beings, and we are all interlinked together. So the great thing is that when you do good for somebody else, it can always and always will reflect in doing good for yourself because of that link. And that is a major part of our philosophy. We understand that what everybody really seeks in life is to be happy, and true happiness that's ongoing, ever with you, that continuous bliss, something that everybody seeks. Many people don't even know that that's what's missing from their life. They know there's something missing. They know they need something else, but they're not sure what. And it is that true happiness, that inner bliss, and you can't buy it. You can only get it through loving service to others. And as I said before, we're all linked together. The more service you offer to the more people, the more it comes back to you. You'll find that if you concentrate on being of loving service to others, helping other people, sharing love and abundance, everything else that you want and need in life will start happening for you automatically. It'll be attracted to you. So we have a little prayer, and then that is for the happiness, and then we have the little affirmation, that's for that non-separatist ideology, and then we get into the business of the day. And I'd like to welcome you, whether you're watching live now or whether you are on the YouTube or Facebook later on, watching the recording, because 7 p.m. London time isn't convenient for you. The great thing about being here live is it's lovely to interact. You can pop your name and where you're from in the comments. People can see that we are a global opportunity, a global community, and you can also ask any questions as things crop up, and you can always as well keep your eye on me and make sure I don't make any mistakes, and let me know if I do. So it's good to have that interaction. Let's just welcome in the people. We've got Peter in from the Cameroon, followed by Norman from Doncaster in England, Lewis from Lisbon in Portugal, Carl from New Zealand, Shanali from Pakistan, Deborah from Southern Alabama, USA. Got a question already, I think, there, have we? Today, I downloaded PDF plan. Is Vibe charge $10 monthly subscription? No, Vibe is a fee that we don't know yet for their product. If you're talking about our feeder for it, it's $11 a month. Okay, the PDF might say $10. It needs updating. If it does, it is $11. And that's not cast in stone. It might be $11.50 when we get the final figures from Vibe. We got Don in from Vancouver Island in Canada. Mary from Chicago in USA, Buzina from Edinburgh in Scotland, Derek from West Palm Beach, Florida, USA, David from South Africa, Werner from South Africa, Sunday from Nigeria. Okay, that's who we've got in at the moment. So let's start off with that little prayer affirmation, and then we can proceed with bringing you up to date with what's been going on today and a few other things. And of course, we'll be giving away some money as well. Dear Heavenly Father, we are so happy and grateful for you, and we ask that you bless the We Share Abundance community, that it may fill each member's heart with unconditional love. And through that love, bless each member that they find the joy of service, and through service, attract true happiness and everything they want and need into their life. Amen. And our little affirmation: we're so happy and grateful to be citizens of the United States of the world with God and truth as our leaders. Heavenly Father, may thy kingdom of peace come into our world as it is in heaven, and free us all from divisive inharmony, that we may become perfect citizens in body, mind, and soul of thy world. Okay. And Richard's just dropped in from Devon in England. Let me give you the numbers before I forget to do that. And then I've got some things to follow up on from yesterday, and also somebody that was asking a question that I picked up somewhere, and I want to cover that as well. And then if there are any other questions crop up in the comments, we'll do those. But the numbers, we have an increase of 53 in the 777 plan to 33,429, an increase of 6 in the registered members to 51,096, an increase of 32 in our active members to 3,272, an increase of 9 in the paid members of the Share Hope plan up to 580, and no change in the membership of Multiply Weezer. We did log in, we got enough cents, we got in fact about what, 9, 17, we got about 87 cents just for logging in from the revenue share, taking the bonus pool up to $10,672 and 78 cents. Right, I can't forget to give you those now. So first of all, Norman yesterday mentioned that I said, I refer people almost by accident, because I'm in the habit of just doing something that that attracts people to joining. And he said, but you can't refer 500 odd people into Vibe by accident. But those people were already people that are attached to me in some way. Most of them are members of We Share Abundance. The ones that aren't members of We Share Abundance have been following my emails for many years, some of them. And very, very few of them are people that are just picked up from maybe a Facebook post I did or something like that. So really, that is how that came about. That's not what I was really talking about. But nearly every day I get a message from the system saying, congratulations, you've referred a new member, blah, blah, blah. Hopefully you've all seen those emails. And if you haven't, go and refer somebody so that you do. But I get those on a daily basis, sometimes 2, 3 a day. Sometimes I get a day where there isn't one, but usually there's not often a day goes by without one of those emails cropping up. And that's really what I was talking about. And that is adding people into We Share Abundance. And I don't really go out of my way to do it. We do have postings on everybody's birthday in Facebook that is a friend, and that gets a bit of exposure. We have these meetings. I'll occasionally post something that is in the We Share Abundance publicly group, and I'll post that onto Facebook and things like that. If I remember and I've got time, I might stick something in a story on Facebook, you know, those things at the top. But that pretty much is it. And it's just that I do a bit of it every day. And if you do a bit of things every day, then you'll start seeing results coming in. Not necessarily every day, not necessarily every week, but you will start seeing results. And as I say, to me, it's just a habit to do it. And I'm not really thinking I need to get out there and refer people. I've got into the habit of doing things that over time produce people that join. And we all have habits. The trouble is most of our habits are bad ones. And I know all about them, I can assure you. But if we can fight against the bad habits and replace them with good habits, then you'll find that good things will start happening for you. That is probably the essence of nearly every spiritual teaching, religious teaching, personal development teaching, anything at all like that. It's about getting rid of the bad habits and replacing them with good habits. And it sounds easy. It's not always easy. Bad habits we pick up and they can be very ingrained and can be very difficult to actually push out of the way. But with persistence, sometimes it might take you months, sometimes it might take you years. You will be able to overcome them. And then putting new habits, good habits in place. Some people say it takes 30 days. I think it takes longer. I think it probably takes 3 months. If you concentrate on doing something every day for 3 months, by the end of 3 months, it's become a habit and you'll just carry on doing it because that's what habits are. Just things that you do pretty much automatically. So I just wanted to cover that from that point because I didn't really cover it very well yesterday when Norman brought up the fact that we got, and I say we because it is we, because that account is not my personal account, although it's in my name. Everything that comes in from that account, any income that comes in that is generated from that account will go into the We Share Abundance Treasury. And that's why I say we for that. We have referred over 500 people. Can't remember the number now. I think it's getting close to 550 now. And the more the merrier, of course. But everything from that will go into the treasury. The other thing about Vibe, of course, now is that they have announced today, or yesterday they announced it, I think, that you can now pay that $25 and lock in your position in the matrix. And I'm not quite sure of how the system's going to work, but they are sending out emails to people. I don't know why, but this is the way they're doing it. So you will, over time, get an email. Now, because they're sending out emails to a large number of people, they're going to have to spread them out, because if they don't, they'll get the server shut down for spam. So, because especially with them being a new domain and they've not been sending emails before, and all of a sudden, boom, they're sending out 30 or 40,000 emails or however many it is, then it would definitely get them their email system blocked and potentially get the server shut down. So there will be, I think the technical term for it is throttled. Basically, it means that they'll be sending them out in smaller batches. So it could take a day to get your email. But when you get your email, there should be instructions in it on how to pay, and you'll be able to pay using a debit or credit card, not a prepaid one, but one that's connected to an account, or you'll be able to use crypto, USDT. So, and I think they're I know they're accepting it on Tron, TRC20, Polygon. I don't know what the thing for that is. It's also called Matrix or something like that. Matic, I don't know, but it's Polygon and Binance Smart Chain. So you will be able to pay with USDT using one of those, your preferred system. I would suggest you go with Polygon or Binance Smart Chain because the fees are less than Tron. Tron has got expensive now. I don't know why, but Tron, it'll probably cost you $1 or $2 just to send 20 bucks using Tron. If you use Binance Smart Chain, it'll probably cost you, I don't know, 10 cents or maybe less, maybe a bit more. It's not very much. And Polygon is also low cost and rapid. So that would be my recommendation. You do want to do it. You want to do it as quickly as you can. Get it out of the way. It's a one-time only payment, and it'll lock you into the matrix, and then you'll be able to see people coming in because they're coming in. I check it. I have a spreadsheet that I check things on for that, and they were coming in at an average of 1,600 a day. They're now up to 1,760 a day average since they since they opened it up with the affiliate links. So the sooner you get in and you get your place locked in, the better it is, because all those people that are coming in are going to be somewhere in the matrix after you. And I think they're probably going to hit 70 or 80,000 by the time they launch in February the 17th. And they've only got, what, 17,000 now or something? I can't remember the numbers. So there's a lot of people that will be coming in between now and the 17th or 16th, 17th, I think it is, of February. So get your position locked in as soon as you can. It's $25. It's a one-time payment. They are saying that you're going to get some tools and things to go with that. I've no idea what they are. But the important thing is to get your position locked. Okay. I see we've got Sam in from Nigeria as well. So that is two of the things that I wanted to cover. Before I get on to the developers and what we're doing there. The other thing is somebody, I think they watched the replay, and they were saying that they'd heard me mention that I'd got a big mail list. And how do you build a mail list? And well, mine's been built over 20 years. So the way that you build a mail list has changed drastically in that time, and it's still changing. But essentially, the principles are the same. You find something of value that you can give away, because what you're doing is you're buying from somebody the permission to send them information on a regular basis. Now you can straight out say, you know, join my mail list, and I'll pay you $5 for joining it. Nobody ever does that, but I mean, that basically is the type of thing that you're doing. You're going to give somebody something that they would like in exchange for them subscribing to your mail list. There's no guarantee that they're going to open your messages. There is no guarantee that they are going to read your messages. There's no guarantee that they're not going to unsubscribe once they've got whatever it was that you give them. But most people will stick around for a while anyway. There'll always be people that are dropping off your list. And that's not a bad thing, because if they're not interested and they're not opening your emails, you don't want to be paying your autoresponder for those people. And the more people you have in your autoresponder, the more they're going to charge you. So it's not a bad thing when people opt out. That means they're not interested in what you're offering. So it would be, you know, why do you want to keep sending them emails? You don't. So when people opt out, treat it as a blessing. When people opt in, you've got to try and follow up and find out what they want and send them things that they would be interested in. And you can build email lists for all different things, for different niches and everything else. For you know, for hobbies is a good one to build a list for. You know, people might have a hobby of fishing, or they might have a hobby of model aircraft or origami, or, you know, people have lots of different hobbies. You can build lists for specific hobbies, and then you can send them messages that are relevant to the list that you have. Now, I know a lot of you would want to build lists for people that are interested in home business, and that's fine. And that is, in some ways, an easy list to build, because there are a lot of people, and you can build a list there by giving something away and sending it out with solo ads, because a lot of solo ads are targeted to either network marketers or home business people, or people looking for a business opportunity. And you can gear your gift that you're giving to those people. So you might pay, I don't know what the current rate is, but it's probably around now getting on for 50 cents per click. A click is when somebody clicks on your link in the email. So you're not paying for the number of emails sent, you're paying for the number of clicks that you get. So if you want 100 clicks and they're 50 cents each, it's going to cost you $50. So you then tell the vendor what you want in your email, your message, and he'll send that out until you've got that number of clicks, and you usually get a few extra ones. Because people click doesn't mean they're going to opt into your list. But that's the first step. It's getting people to your lead capture page, where you say, okay, if you fill in your email here, I'm going to send you this report on how to catch 10 times as many fish as you've been catching in the past, or whatever it may be that you're trying to build your list for. Whatever the gift may be, it could be a bit of software, it can be an ebook, it can be something that you've written, it can be a video, lots of things that you can offer to people. And that is the best way. And if it is targeted at the right people, you should get, out of the number of clicks that you get, you should get at least 25% joining your email list. So you spend, let's say you spend $50 you get 100 clicks, they'll probably send you 120. And out of 120, you probably get 30 people signing up to your email list. And so you can say that each email list sign up has cost you, what, 30 into 50? It's about what, $1.60 each, isn't it? Something like that. And that is how you build your list. And there are other ways, of course, but that is probably the most popular and simplest and easiest way to do it. And so I hope that covers it for the guy when he watches the replay, and for any of you that are wondering how it happens. You can also, you don't have to pay for traffic. You can also, promote get my free ebook. You can post it all over Facebook and any other social media channel, and people can go and, if it's an interesting thing, they'll go along and say, okay, and go to the page. So you can do it at no cost as well. But solo ads is a fast and simple way, and you might be able to get a better deal than 50 cents. I don't know what the going rate is currently, but always you can haggle a little bit as well. Doesn't always work, but it's worth a try. Okay, let's see who else. We had some in from Nigeria. Norman says over 30,600 earlier today when I checked. Yeah, that's in total since, I don't know, January sometime when they first started. There were 8,200, I think, in before they opened it up with the affiliate links. So you can knock 8,200 off that. That's 22,400. And I think it's about 14 days or 15 days maybe since they allowed the affiliate links out. So you divide that into the number that you've got left, and that'll give you the average daily. Okay. Peter says it's now 33,988. Yep, there you go. If that's the case, and Norman says it was 30,000 earlier today, that's really good because they put in over 3,000 today, if that's the case. And then we've got, has Derek got a question or something there? I got my new glasses today, but they're no good for the computer. They're great for reading, but anything over about 15 inches and they're no good. Derek says he's just got his link from Vibe and completed his $25 payment. Well done, Derek. I didn't know, I don't think I've got my link. Well, I'll have a look now, and then if I have, I'll be able to let you see what it's like. No, I haven't got anything from Vibe yet. And I'll check my wife's account and see if she has. Nope. So you're ahead of the game. Neither myself nor my wife have got it. No panic. It'll happen. But well done, Derek, for getting in and getting that paid. And we got Steve in from Canterbury, I think. I always get it wrong. I don't know why, Steve. But there you go. It is happening because Derek has already got his done and dusted. When I checked my email, I saw something with Vibe in the thing, so I had a quick look at it, and it was somebody saying, I don't want to recruit, but I want to be in Vibe. My advice is don't get involved if you're not going to recruit, because you might make some money, but eventually you're going to get kicked out anyway, I think, if you're not going to refer anybody. And why wouldn't you want to share something that is good? It's not, you're not approaching it with the right attitude, and you know, if you were playing Monopoly and you every time you passed go you got $200 or £200 or 200 whatever it is you get when you go past go, and you keep doing it and you keep going past go, and you're stacking all this money up, and people say to you, where are you getting your money from? I'm not telling you. Why? Oh, well, because I don't want to share with you. You know, is that what you would do? I don't know. That seems to be the attitude of somebody who says, I don't want to recruit, I don't want to refer. You've got something good. It's your duty, in my opinion, to let other people know. You don't have to worry about whether they get involved or not, but I would feel really bad if somebody came up to me in a while and said, you know, you seem to be doing well. What's happening? Where's your money coming from? And you say, oh, I'm in this program here. How long have you been in it? Oh, I've been in it just 3 months, but it's doing really well. Why didn't you tell me? Well, why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't I have told somebody that I care about? I let all my family know. One of them has registered. I don't think he'll do anything. But they can't come to me and say, why didn't you tell us? So get your attitude right. Don't think, oh, I'll get involved in this because I can make money without doing anything, and because it's not going to work for you anyway. So just don't bother. Okay, that is my opinion. Right, who else? Nope, we've got everybody there. Right, developers today. We had a good meeting today on the ShareHook plan. So that is now underway. Vishal is working on that. Devyani is working on the team build for the Vibe plan. You can call it a team build, you can call it a feeder system, you can call it whatever you want, but basically it's a very good way to get people in, because you can get people for $11 a month. Now, they only need a team of 27 people to never have to pay anything else out of the pocket. Now, it's also going to cover the ShareHook funds, it's going to cover their 777, it's going to cover their Poverty Crusher, it's going to cover their Easy Team Builder, and that is going to help them refer people as well, hopefully. And it's going to cover their top package in Vibe, $11. Once you've got 27 people. What's 27 people? You can go out and get them yourself. Get one a day for a month. You're done, aren't you? But that's not the idea. The idea is to build the thing properly. Get 3 people and work with those 3 people. Teach them what to do. If they're not the right people, if they're not going to commit to being taught what to do, don't get them, because they're going to waste your time. Go for people that will say, yeah, if you sign me up, I'll follow your advice, and I'll do what I can, and we'll get working together, I'll get my 3. That's what you want. You want people that are positive about doing it, and they are going to do it the same way. So you get your 3, they get their 3, and those others get their 3, and you're done. Never any more out of pocket. You can get 3 people in an hour, but let's give yourself 3 days to do it. Give yourself a week to do it. But the quicker you do it, the better. And if it takes you a week, each of those 3 people probably take a week to get theirs, and then all the next level, another week to get there. 3 weeks, you've got your 27. Everything is paid for, you're done and dusted. You don't have to pay anything more out of pocket. It'll pay for your monthly subscription into the plan, and you'll be able to start bringing more people in, and more people and more people. And once you've got your 27 and all your expenses are covered, when you're bringing people in, then it's just putting money in your pocket. Putting money in your pocket from the feeder plan, it's putting money in your pocket from Vibe. So it's a terrific opportunity. So get into Vibe. You can, I think it's going to be the 17th before you can buy a product anyway. I don't know how long it'll take us to get our development done. It's not going to be 1 day or 2 days. It might be a couple of weeks. If it's a couple of weeks, it'll probably give you 10 days to build your 27. If you build your 27 in 10 days, you won't have to put your hand in your pocket for the for the Vibe product. We're going to pay it for you out of that matrix. So it's really a wonderful thing to do. However, maybe you've only got 3 by the 17th. Go and buy your product, and then your next time you're in, make sure that you've got your 27. Okay, and then keep building and keep building. And I see we've got Linus in as well. Hello, Linus. Let's have a look. From Holland, is it possible to pay for someone, because some people from Southwest America don't able to pay the $25? I don't know. Officially, the answer to that, from what I can gather, is no. But unofficially, how can they stop you paying for somebody? I don't know. Maybe if you're paying with a debit or credit card, they can prevent it, because they would say you have to pay with a card in your name. But if you're paying with crypto, I can't see any way that they can police it anyway. So there you go. But of course, you can always also use the feeder plan, not for the $25, but once you get beyond there, and anybody that is prepared to put in a little bit of effort and get 3 and work with those 3 can very, very quickly be into a profitable situation. I mean, the minimum you're going to make, if you build your 27 and it goes another level, which you would need to get the to get your people following you in to the Vibe plan. And that's why it's important to build it correctly. Get 3, work with the 3, get then you've got 12, and you're working with 12 to get that 27. So do it the right way, and that will duplicate down, and then you'll have all those people following you in. When they follow you in, you're making $300 almost instantly from Vibe, just on the referral bonuses. So it is important to do it the right way, with the right attitude, and we will be putting in into the feeder plan, the pre-build, if you want. It is like a pre-build, isn't it? It's like what they're doing now for the launch, but it's an ongoing pre-build. You're just keeping to pre-building people to put into Vibe. And there you go. But I think the official statement on that, from what I gather, I was listening to some of the call today. I got into it late. It was about 5:30. I listened to it for about 35-40 minutes. And I think the official thing is that you can't pay for anybody else. But as I say, how are they going to police it if you pay using crypto? I don't think they can. So I think the answer to that is officially no, but there are ways that you can. Okay. But get them in. Okay. So development, that's what's happening there. I've not heard from Mo. I don't know where he's gone. He's working on the site development. And Ram is having difficulty with Meta. That's Facebook and Instagram and whatever else they control. They are, to put it nicely and mildly, difficult to work with. So we will get there. We'll get it all done and we'll get it right. The other thing that was wrong that I think I mentioned yesterday was the multiple income streams. You put people, you put your programs in the downline builder, and they weren't showing in the multiple income streams for your people. I've not checked it yet properly, but I am told that that has now been resolved and fixed, and it is all working correctly. I say I've not personally checked it, but you want to check it as well, particularly if you've got a few levels. You know that if you know somebody on your 4th or 5th level or something like that, and you put a program in, ask them if they see your program, and they should be able to see it. When I find space, when I make time for it, I'll check it all out properly. But at the moment, I've got an awful lot of other things going on, and it's difficult for me to just make time for that at the moment. I can check it easily for just one level, but to go down many levels takes more time and difficulty. Okay. That's the development. That's Vibe. That's the little training on email lists. And that's clarified the point on the referrals. So the one thing that I will say is the power of paid marketing. There is a lady, she's only been in Vibe for I think 3 days now, and I think she's second on the leaderboard, and she's rapidly catching me up and is likely to overtake me. And she has told us on the Zoom things that she is using paid advertising. I don't know where she's using it. I don't know whether it's Facebook or Google Ads or whatever. I don't know. I've not got a clue. And I don't know particularly how she's doing it, but she's getting very good results. Whether all those people will upgrade, we don't know, because they will be sort of cold market, if you like. They're not people that she actually knows, but she's going to go and do what she can to get in touch with them and get them motivated. But she certainly is whizzing her way up the leaderboard with that, and will probably take first place in the next few days, looking at the numbers she's turning out. So congratulations to that lady in particular. I'm hoping that we can get her to do a very short, maybe not training as such, but explanation of where she's advertising and how she's doing it, and what sort of cost per lead she's coming away with. Okay, so that was another thing to throw in there. Now then, what else have we got to do? We've got to give some money away. So let's get on to doing that. Where are we? We need to do a screen share for random.org, don't we? That's what we need to do. So here we go. Of course, we're going to do 2 active elites, and we're going to do 2 active elites to the ShareHope Pro members as well. The ShareHope Pro members are going to get a couple of $100, and the active elites can get up to $150. Share screen, window, random.org. Okay, so let me get my old specs on. We've got it set, as you can see, at 2 as the first person in the spreadsheet, 2637 as the last person in the spreadsheet. Somebody else asked what significance the numbers have, and they don't have any significance. It's just when we sort the spreadsheet, you can be at the top or the bottom or in the middle or whatever. It doesn't make any difference. You will be given a number, and random.org will 100% randomly select a number. It could be 2, it could be 2637, it could be any number in between. So what number you're allocated has no significance whatsoever. Okay, so we're going to pick 2 first from the full spreadsheet. So we generate, boom, and we've got 1824 is the first one. And I'm going to pop that in the spreadsheet, 1824. And then we're going to click generate again. And we've got 2033. And I'm going to pop that in the spreadsheet, 2033. And then I'm going to change it from 2637 to, I've forgotten. Bear with me a second. 520. Because 520 is the last number of the paid members of ShareHope. So it's going to be between 2 and 520 for the ShareHope plan. So now we're going to generate there, and that is 372. I'm going to put that in the spreadsheet. 372. And finally, one more, 114. I'm going to put that in the spreadsheet. 114. Okay, folks, okay. So now I can stop sharing that, and we can do another screen share now. What's happened here? Okay. My screen went black. I don't know whether yours did. Sir, can old members of We Share Abundance get in the new blueprint? Yes, of course. No problem. Anybody can get in. Well, they've got to be a member of We Share Abundance. They can join new, or they can be an existing member. And I would recommend that every member did get in. It's highly beneficial. Okay, let me do a screen share for the spreadsheet. Okay, and there are the numbers we picked. 2637 is the total number in the spreadsheet, or the last number of the members in the spreadsheet. And those are the 2 numbers we picked. And 520 is the last number for the Pro members in the ShareHope plan. And those are the two numbers we picked there. So we're going to find out who they are and how much they're going to get. So first of all, it's 1824. And that's a bit further down. We're getting close there. 1824. My word, that's a weird username. I'm surprised that's been accepted, but there must be. We'll copy that, and we'll get back up the top, and we'll paste that in there. And just so that we can see those a bit better, let's and he's not in anything, this guy, so he's only going to get $40. Okay. $40 for being an active elite. He's not in any of the other plans. And Anchor Weezer is going to get a matching $40. I know Anchor Weezer's in all of them, and I know that name well. So now we're looking at 2033. That'll be really well down the bottom somewhere. There you can see 2637 is the last one. And we're looking for forgotten what we're looking for. Bear with me. 2033. Two oh three three. 2033. This guy's cropped up again. He's had other. The more people you sponsor, the more chance you've got of getting some money. I know he's referred a lot of people, and he's benefiting from it. And this is going to be a $60 payout. Okay, and now we want 372, and these are going to be $200 payout. Oh. What did we say? 372. Pool climber. I've got a feeling we've seen that before. What's happened here? I mustn't have copied the number. Let me do it right. Oh, 372. I didn't copy the number, did I? Okay, let's go back up the top. 372. And now then, if we and then 114. 114. Peter 39. Oh, I've done it again. Let's do it right. 114. Okay. I think that needs widening up a little bit. Okay, so those are our beneficiaries to today. I'm not even going to try and pronounce that. I don't know what that is, but that's him and Arkpan, Paul Clymer, and Peter 39, and the sponsors. Well, Frommy doesn't get anything. It's an admin account. But if these people, I know Nkawisa and Chiamara are in. I don't know whether that guy is, but a good chance he might be. They will get the matching bonus payments as well. Okay, let me save that spreadsheet so that we don't lose those people. Can stop sharing, and we can go back to the app here. Okay. At first you didn't copy anything. He's on the 777 plan. Have I missed something there? Let me check. That would be for this 1824, wouldn't it? Let me go back and check. 18. People keeping me on my toes. He is on the 777 plan. Paste that in there. So that goes up from $40 to $60. Okay. Thank you so much, Lewis. I need people keeping their eye on me. That has been corrected and amended. And I thank you so much. Okay. I think we're done. We've run a couple of minutes over time, actually. So thank you for being here. Get out there, share love and abundance. Be of loving service to others. Don't have the wrong attitude and say, oh, I'm not going to refer people. I just want to sit back and have people give me money. Don't be a beggar. Be a prince. Be a prince. We're all sons of God. God is king. We've got to be princes and princesses, haven't we? Not beggars. Oh, I'll just sit in the street with my hat out and I'll take whatever anybody throws in. Go out and claim your right. Claim your heritage. Okay. God bless you all. And I'll be here same time, same place tomorrow, 7 p.m. London time, YouTube, Twitch, Facebook. Until then, I'll see you later, alligator. In a wild crocodile. See you later, alligator. Always wear a smile. See you later, alligator. Go the extra mile. See you later, alligator.